YouTuber. YouTube.
The grand opening celebration is on at your new local Lake store. Early bird gift card giveaways.
Now around here.
100 customers. You can't just
And damn it, Dave. It's already Oasis.
It's like the kit without the cat. Miley Cyrus said
The
best.
what?
The kit without the cat. The Kit Kat bar.
You know? Oh.
You ever eat the Kit Kat bar with just the kit?
I don't know.
It was the chocolate. It's just the chocolate.
Oh. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm. That's what the kit is. The cat is the crunch.
Okay.
Here we go. Go ahead.
I've learned
Science of
something
Kit
new.
Kat bars with
I guess I
bugs.
didn't pay attention to my Kit Kat
You ever
engineering.
read the back of the package? Hey, baby. Why is there sirens? Are we getting arrested already? Yeah, we're arrested already. under arrest. Under arrest.
You know, we gotta
Trespassing. Oh, we're almost there. Now it's like whenever you go up. Ooh, no, we have a little bit of ways to go. We got one more set. Yep. It's like the anticipation whenever you're going up on a
we are
roller
really
coaster.
getting high up here. Wow.
Yeah, welcome to base jumping.
Hello, Jet Centers, or should I say rail fans. I'm Jeff Brooks from greenergrass.com. Right now, I'm in Washington, D.C. I need to get over to Los Angeles, so I'm going to take the train. The first ride is on board the Cardinal. That'll go to Chicago, where I'll pick up the Southwest Chief for the rest of the journey. Everything goes according to plan. I should be dipping my feet in the Pacific Ocean in just a few days. I hope you'll join me as we explore the U.S. the way it's meant to be seen, on the rails.
The Cardinal operates between New York and Chicago. The whole trip takes 26 and a half hours, but I was only on for 24 since I joined in Washington. Traveled through the gently rolling hills of Virginia's Shenandoah Valley, fell asleep in wild, wonderful West Virginia, dozed through Ohio, and woke up in Indiana before arriving refreshed and ready for the next leg in Chicago. Join me in this video as we explore Amtrak's Cardinal. And don't miss the next one, where I'll share the rest of my trip across the country on board the Southwest Chief. Union Station is only a matter of steps from the Capitol building at Supreme Court. It's just a short walk from the White House. In other words, Union Station is located right in the heart of Washington, D.C. And that's one of the greatest benefits of train travel. Stations are often located right in the middle of the cities they serve.
There may be more efficient ways to get across the country, but I don't know that any are quite as romantic or historically significant as this one.
And in this two-part series, we'll celebrate those unique qualities as we cross the United States by train. Union Station opened in 1907 and was rebuilt between 1981 and 89. Today, it's Amtrak's second busiest station behind New York's Penn Station. Not only does it contain necessary elements for a transportation hub, like ticket counters, but it also serves as a home to a number of shops and restaurants.
Hey there.
Perhaps most importantly, it's not hard to find the conveniences that may make the long-haul train journey just a bit more comfortable. The Cardinal operates 3 days a week and leaves Washington at 11 a.m. Scheduled to arrive the following day at 10 in the morning in Chicago. So far, it looked like we were on time. My sleeper car ticket meant I had access to the bare bones Acela Lounge. Because I'd visited once before, I'd been sure to have a full breakfast before arriving. There just wasn't much food on offer. It was nice to have a place to store my bags. And there was plenty of seating. Because the furniture rented was only 50% useful, someone thoughtfully added more.
Let's get on board.
Boarding is directly from the lounge, which, in the context of air travel, is a really rare privilege, found only in a few places in the world. An Amtrak employee appeared, escorted us through a secret door, and showed us to our train. Unlike the long-distance trains out west, The ones that pass through Penn Station in New York are served by single-level U liners. They train up fast, couldn't sound as cheap being very soon, are operated by much larger two-level superliners. Now, this was only my third time traveling long haul by Amtrak, and in each case, I struggled to find my car. I'm really not sure how passengers know where to go. My ticket had a car number, but none of the car's numbers matched the number on the ticket. Finally, I gave up and asked for help. How do you know which car to get into? Leave me a comment. What's the secret? I got on board, found my roomette, sat down, and we were off. Only about 7 minutes late. If you like travel, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any videos like this one. There are a lot more to come. As the train began moving forward, I felt a familiar feeling. A sense of calm and relaxation overtook me. There's just something amazing about traveling by train. And having a private space, this roomette, to enjoy the passing countryside brought a sense of serenity that only this means of transportation can provide.
It was the one restaurant that we could afford on like our $3 per diem. Like you were living when you went to Taco Bell.
Our generation isn't turning away from the world's problems. Watch us fly ahead, rise to every challenge, and overcome anything. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
And then now we come to
Waukita, Oklahoma.
great. I don't care. I want the car. Two years ago, something like that, I was looking for a new car to get. Something unusual, something about $5,000. Thank you so much for stopping the video. So that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Is it lower too? I don't know how or when this happened, but at some point the suspension right here collapsed. It's not just further back, it's also sitting on the frame. Now you might think it's not incredibly noticeable, and this should tell you how well the Ferrari drives normally. No! So let's get it up in the air and see what's going on. Okay, I've had a look at it, and I understand less now. Let's have a look at the good side first for point of comparison. Okay, here's the rear of the leaf spring. Here's the front of the leaf spring. Here's the front of the leaf spring from a different angle. And here's the middle. Nothing super out of the ordinary. It's only one leaf, well, two leaves in there, and then some little pieces stacked in there. And the bolts that hold it on are kind of down, but it's not that bad. And here's the back of the leaf on the bad side. Here's side-by-side comparison with the good side. And here's the front of the leaf on the bad side. Again, side-by-side with the good side. And here's the big difference. Do you see a problem here? Yeah, so it looks like the top leaf on this side, the one that actually bolted onto the frame, is in two halves and is pulled apart by a couple inches. There are two castle nuts and a big nut up here on this front, but on the back half of this U-bolt is a single nut. Good. Okay, there's a lot to uncover here. See these two castle nuts? They're oversized. They're being used as spacers. Why are they being used as spacers? I started loosening this nut on the top, and then saw this holding it down. What kind of life does this car have? I don't know why I'm making my life so hard. I have a lot more access if I just took the freaking wheel off.
I'm done.
Good God. Okay, let's put some lubricants on there. This sway bar link is in the way, so let's get rid of it. Obviously, the reason that it's in the way is because the axle is pushed so far back that it's, jamming. That's not a castle nut, just a regular old lock nut is too big to be used as a spacer. Again, what atrocities in finding in this thing. Now let's remove the front link, which will probably require some persuasion. Spritz it with some lubricant. No need for negativity. Why do I not have a ratcheting wrench set yet? What's wrong with me? The front wasn't so bad, but this one looks like it's going to cause me more trouble. I think this shock needs to come down the axle a little bit more. Oh, that was actually extremely easy. There we go. Okay, there's that hole. Interesting, the mud flap is attached to the leaf spring, and that is the leaf spring. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to ignore that for now. The U-bolts to hold this thing in place. You can see why there were taps on the stack.
Okay, I'm done, guys. So I'll be back on later on today.